Hey, good morning, everybody. It's your boy Albino Brown. Um, it's Taco Tuesday for those who like to partake in the Taco Tuesday. Probably gonna get some tacos from Holy Moly again today. One of my favorite little spots. Today, I just want to talk to y'all about like rejection, just the power of the word no. Because like for fellas, we get rejected all the time. We in the club, we get rejected when we come up to women, try to holler at them, and they like no, or they make up some story that they got a boyfriend and they don't, or they might say, you know, they're just not interested. They might even tell you straight, I ain't interested in you, right? We get rejected all the time. Okay, it's just a way of life for being a guy, and so we have to adjust to the rejection. It doesn't really have an adverse effect on us too much. We just move on to the next. Now, on the contrast, women have a hard time of dealing with rejection. Women do. I had to recently been in a situation where I didn't want to be in a relationship with someone, and they wanted something more, and I had to let it be known that that's not what I wanted at the time, and I thought it was the best decision to make because of where we were in our lives. And so, but on the contrast to that, like what the problem with that is like when women get rejected, it's almost like you're telling them you're not, or they're not worthy enough or good enough to be in your life, be a part, and that's what the message that comes across. And so they're really torn away by it, women in general, like by the no, because they expect from a guy, to just everything should be a yes. In a woman's mind, a lot of times it's like, well, if I ask him, it should be a yes, not a no. And so when women get the no, it's like, wow, I can't believe he just said no to me. Like, but it's reality. Like, women, I just think if women understood that sometimes, you're not going to always get a yes, then the world would be a lot better. Like, you wouldn't trip too much. You would just understand that this is a part of the equation of life. It's like the law of averages, but reversed, because y'all get yeses pretty much all the time. It's just every now and then you might get a no on something. And then when you do get that no, it's okay. It's okay. Don't trip. Like, sometimes like people are put in situations where it's not supposed to be yes. You know, it's not the path God chose for you at the moment. Like sometimes y'all be trying to derail the path, trying to make your own path because you think something is supposed to occur and it's not. It's not supposed to happen. It ain't supposed to happen at all. But we be trying to force it, and when you try to force situations to occur, normally chaos follows after that, you know? It's like you have to allow things to fall into place, especially when it comes to like being in a relationship and choosing partners these days. It's like there's so many distractions, there's millions of people in the world. And like, out of all the millions of people, it's like you have to narrow it down to one person that you can really trust and has your back, and you can live a life, share a life with, and grow old with, and have kids with, and all those types of things, travel the world. It's like, it's a really big thing to pick someone. It's not like the NFL draft or, something like that where you going around trying to pick the best player to put on your team. It's like more severe than that. It's, because this is final in the NFL. They only last for a couple of years and they out. This is your life partner. So it's like you have to be very cognizant of like, who you want in your life. And sometimes like the person that you said no to, you could be with them. It's just maybe the time is not right. It's not the right time to be wrapped up in anything because you have a lot going on in your life. If you're in school, work, some of you have families, kids and stuff, and the kids ain't gonna go nowhere. They'll always be there. But the thing is, like, maybe the timing is not right for you to be in a situation. Like, and some women have to understand that. So if a guy ever tells you no, it's not always that he doesn't like you. It just means maybe the time is not. Maybe he's not ready to settle down. Maybe he's still playing the field, and that's a good no. If the dude is playing the field and he's not committed to nobody, you don't want that dude right now. Allow this fool to keep doing his play. Don't be a part of the foolishness. Like allow him to continue to play. If he tell you no, because that way, either you'll get that out of the system, and maybe if y'all supposed to meant to be, y'all come back later on in life, or you'll meet the guy that you're supposed to be with. But you can't just like be all bent out of shape and worked up if a guy tells you no, he don't want to talk to you. And you act like it's like the end of the world or something between you and that person. Like, you know, it's just, we all gotta just find our common, ground when it comes to like dealing with people in relationships. Like, because sometimes people come in your life and it's not to be in a relationship. Sometimes they come in there to be your friend, to give you guidance, to provide, some sort of assistance for you. Or maybe give you a different perspective on life. Maybe you had your behavior and the way that you was thinking in life is a little skewed. So somebody comes in there and kind of gives you a different thought, different mindset, that will help better your life overall. So just take that in considerations, ladies. I know the dating scene is a little tough these days because you got folks that are, still trying to play. They haven't put down the PlayStation yet, and still got the joystick in their hand. And then you got guys that are, maybe not up to your status. If they're not working, or they may have kids and stuff. It's just a lot that you have to deal with. Just like us as men, we have to deal with it, but maybe not as to a great degree because women are more inclined to want to, be in a relationship. So just take that in consideration. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna get myself to work and try to get some stuff done. I'll be back with some more videos, a lot to talk about. All right, I'm Albino Brown. Deuces.